Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I have used the restroom. I have gotten water. I have gotten coffee. And I also have five roasted almonds. Look, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five almonds. Anytime I'm feeling a little low on energy, I stop by the kitchen to my bag of almonds and get 5. 5 almonds to get me the energy I need to get through the day. Once again, I'd like to give a shout out to myself for doing due diligence on my calorie counting. I accidentally discovered I was eating 1,400 calories a day, which is why I've been so tired. So I've just been eating a normal amount of food, and I feel great. I feel like divine. That's why I got those nuts, man. Is it not curious how priestesses so earnestly implore others to put their faith in the goddess protection, yet surround themselves with walls 9 feet tall, nearly 3 thick, made of solid stone? A better guarantee of safety than even the most fervent of prayers. Common, no doubt. What made you eat so little? Yeah, no, I was, I have like a really rigid diet. It's like piece of toast, some eggs, chicken, spinach, black beans, salmon, sweet potato, green beans. That's what I eat like every weekday. Every single weekday, that's the meal. Occasionally, I'll do something different for dinner, but that's essentially my diet every single day. And I just was slightly changing the recipes, and the big thing that I was doing was just using less and less and less oil, and just some portion resizing, because, you know, trying to be healthy. And then accidentally, I didn't realize that with the amount of stuff that I had cut out, it was like a lot of calories. So now I've just been nomming on some nuts midday. Ooh! Power nuts, let me tell you. Energy nuts. Standard battle, start the battle. Okay, so I like the arbalests. Depending on what's played, I kind of like the War Wagon light infantry to get the Lyrian arbalest to go off. I think the regiment drummer is solid. The Rivian pikeman is... Oh my god, wait. So this is a standard battle, so we're going to be playing 3 rounds. I think this is pretty good. Rabid Forktail. Permanent resilience. After 4 turns, on turn start, consume the lowest unit. Spawn a harpy, and that's a harpy.
Can't take it anymore.
I think that's how I'm going to start off. The light infantrymen can also be useful in terms of, on turn's end, spawn a harpy egg. Damn! Alright, so I'm actually just probably going to try to maybe arbalest my way to victory, man. Rabid Forktail has permanent resilience. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to go for more army size, right? So let's see here. What's the lowest unit? So, oh! Consume the lowest units. Okay, so it's going to consume all the 2-droppers, which is actually okay, because this will deal a lot of damage back. So these are just massive egg spawners, yeah. So I actually do want to try to kill this on turn 1 because this has permanent resilience, right? So it's going to stay on the board from round to round. So when it consumes all these little dudes, it's going to spawn a bunch of harpies. These 5 are going to deal damage, and we're just gonna kind of intend to try to kill the Rabid Forktail on this next turn. Oh my god, that's a second Rabid Forktail. So the Arbalest is going to be able to go here. Like this. Yeah. Should have been using this more. If I had had the wagons, that would have been quite tight. Huh? Quite good. This is just a regular forktail. So if we both pass the round ends, I actually don't see a reason not to just keep deploying these things. Well...
Give me a target.
These harpies are just a pain in the ass, dude. I feel like I actually need to do this and just start picking these off. Oh, for God's sake. Wait, it's only spawning one. It's not spawning multiple. Do these not stack? So these guys don't have resilient anymore. And it's 56 to 46. So I think that this is only on, like, the turn that it enters. Okay, so I can just, like, keep buffing my dudes. And I have to play a card? Shit. Oh, well, that makes sense. Deploy one from the graveyard? No, we can't do that. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to do this. Boom. Alright, so I now have more power. Oh my god. Crap. Holy... Okay, I mean, I think we are all in, man. This is a insane battle right now. What I could have done is just pass, but I felt really obligated to blow up that other dude. Or maybe I can just, like, sack. Maybe that's actually what I do. I think I just, like, say I can't win this and just pass. So my opponent will pass, and then we'll lose the turn, lose the round. Okay, I think that was a good pass, because we're trying to win 2 out of 3. And our opponent now has 4 cards. Why do we draw 3? I did not know that this was going to happen. I want these loyalty dudes. I want these loyalty dudes. I want these loyalty dudes. Summon all copies of the unit? Yeah. I'm just going to say... No, actually, I don't want this one. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay, so who do I want first? Well, I want the Lyrian Sidemen, right? Could also argue we want the Wagenberg out first. I feel like I gotta put it in the melee row. Oh, okay, I fucked up. Alright, I win the round. I'm the best. DXBYDT says, what's the difference between Thronebreaker and Gwent? Well, as far as I can tell, the biggest difference between them This is actually very sick. This is a very sick hand. So what do we want at first? Illyrian Sideman.
Aye.
Alright, we're going Harpy crazy, huh? So I'm
to the
immediately
old
just
lady.
gonna buff this, which is gonna buff everything by like a bazillion. Okay, so Gwent is a multiplayer card game. Thronebreaker is a classic RPG with an overworld where there's a story and you level up and, well, not literally level up, but more or less you gain resources to grow in power and so on and so on and so on. But the combat is very Gwent-like. I've never played Gwent, so I don't know exactly what the difference is between the gameplay, but... Every turn, on turn start, increase counter by 1, and damage random enemy by 2. Multiply this unit's death counter by 3, and damage the unit by that amount.
Pays late.
Alright.
Again.
Oh, that's right, I only have 2 of these Rivian pikemen. Damn. Okay. Should have played... no, I don't know what I should have done. Okay.
Again and again and again.
So I think I'm going to win because I have these 2 Lyrian Sidemen. And their power is just going to, like, absolutely go out of control with this Lyrian banner. Like, I'm at 60 power. Consume the 3 lowest allies. So now I can go straight Lyrian and blow this up. We're going to take 9 damage to something. Okay, that sucks that it's actually maximizing it as opposed to this dude. Well, rats. This is going to get played. At least this will refresh this thing. War wagon. Does not matter where this is played.
Hungry like a wolf, I am.
But I'm going to put him in the bottom so that I can maybe... Okay, we are like owning this. We are like totally owning this fight, like super duper hard. So I can like pop this puppy and this puppy up and then play the arbalist and like shoot this for a bunch. And then I'm gonna just do this to buff any old thing. Dude, the Lyrian Sidemen are so stupid. That's so good. Oh my god, now that I'm actually starting to, like, get the style of this game, which is, like, I'm basically building an army and trying to get this army all swole all up on up. And with 100 to 39, and our opponent having 4 cards left, and all of these allow me to play extra cards, I mean, that's sick. Novashell says, what up, Sean? Just tuned in and have no idea what's going on, but I'm happy to be here. Love your content, man. Keep it up. Dude, thank you so much, Novashell. Let me explain this to the best of my ability in less than 30 seconds. So, these numbers here, the 44 and the 99, is the sum of this top left number on all my dudes. And the goal is, I do one thing, the opponent does one thing. I do one thing, the opponent does one thing. I do one thing, the opponent does one thing. And what's the one thing? You just read it on the card, right? Just do what the card says. Like, if I play this, it says, oh, I get to play a random ally from my graveyard. Alright, so I just do that. Go back and forth until we both pass. And then if we both pass, it's whoever has the bigger numbers here wins. So for instance, I have a hero that can power up some of my units, so I'm just going to like give this a little more power and strength. And these things grow in power anytime anything else, or anytime my hero uses a power. So it's, you know, much like the usual card gamey type stuff.
What do you want of me?
Play a random ally from your graveyard. That's a really good one. What's this? So I'll play this here and blow this up. So a lot of things have when they enter the battlefield effects, or when another thing happens, proc this, proc that. there's these rows. You know, so for instance, this can only shoot things in a row that's 2 away. Oops, this can only shoot things in a row that's 2 away. So, what's
You
this one
sweat
going
like
to
a swine in that jacket.
be? War wagon, I guess, right here or
You
something.
can try to win them all, but you won't.
So I'm just playing out all the remainder of my cards, so I can just have this gigantic final 10. My turn. Alright, so I'm going to use my hero's power again to just make a dude huge, which will cause the sidemen to get swollen. Play another dude.
Left, right.
This will play out
left,
another sideman.
right.
I can't believe my ordering sucks, but that's okay. Dude, it's 165 to 53. These dragons are such babies. I pass. So our opponent will almost certainly play the last wyvern. Owned! Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god, now that I understand how the Longshanks work, the Longshanks, the Sidemen, oh my god, I want to do nothing but Sidemen. What difficulty level are you on? The middle one. Not the baby difficulty. Not the I am a professional Gwent player difficulty. I will now drink water. It's a very different sort of card mechanic in that, like, ooh, I use the key. I'd like to open the door. Woo, shortcuts, Metroidvania. Wah. It's very different from the usual type of stuff that I'm used to in a lot of card games, which is destroy the thing as fast as you can. It's much more like build an army, and you're trying to get superior numbers compared to your opponent. Where is this loot? I'm doing great. Oh, I found it. I found it. It's by the hand. Nice. Okay, so we've kind of cleared out a lot of stuff. We've done these things. I think I'm gonna go down here to this puzzle. Cat Factory says, well, since you're familiar with card games, you might turn up the difficulty just a bit. The puzzles become harder and more fun. I gotta be honest with you. I think I'm okay for now. And I say that because, like, when I'm playing RPGs, part of me just really loves power tripping. I really love it. I'm not that interested in, like, you know, I must come up with the most optimal build, or any of those sorts of things. And frankly, this, the way this card game works, it's like, it needs some time to steep in my head, I think, before I actually feel like I'm ready to just, you know, rock out and go crazy and do difficult puzzles. Because, like, a lot of it is just me trying to, you know, change that mental model from destroy creatures. You even saw, like, when I first started playing this game, I was like, how do I kill his creatures? How do I deal damage? Is damage thing? Do we need to deal damage? And now I'm starting to actually get, no. It's army size. It's the size and power of the army. Hey, have a good night, Infinity Zero. Yeah, no, it's this size and power. And now all of a sudden, I'm really into these sidemen. I think these sidemen are super cool. These puzzles are also super cool. Alright, so every turn, on start turn, if this unit's power is even, switch rows and damage all units on the opposite row by 2. Eliminate all drowners. Do not let any allies die. Hint, it takes just 1 damage to turn an even into an odd. Okay. Okay, so this says, on every turn, if this unit's power is even, switch rows and damage all units on the opposite row by 2. What's the opposite row? So I'm gonna do a test. Here's my understanding. If I shoot this and hit end turn, these will come up here, these 2 will come down here, and then these 2, I think, like, the opposite of this middle row is this other middle row, and the opposite of this back row is this other back row. I figured it out on the best. Okay, man. Alright, so that means I want to restart this. Do you want... Wait, what other things do I have? War Wagon? So I don't have a hero? I don't have a hero at all? Okay. What does this say? Nothing here? Okay. I'm gonna restart because that first run was me trying to figure out the thing. Okay. What to do? I think that was actually maybe the right path, where I, like, shoot this, and then we have 3, 4, 4, and then we have 1, and then I actually think I just decoy to, like, bring it back. Oh, do not let any allies die. Okay, so I'm gonna do some playing. If I was more experienced with this game, I would probably want to, like, I'm gonna think through everything. Woohoo! You. Okay. So what happens if I pass? I think I might want to, like, pass to get them all in. Well, if I shoot this one, then this will go down to 2. And then I can play this. Like, if I pass... Oh, then my opponent passes and I immediately lose. Okay, I figured it out. Alright, guys, don't pass. Pass is a pretty bad thing to do. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna shoot this guy. Boop. We're gonna end the turn, and our baby guy's gonna go down. So we want to cast Crushing Trap, but we cannot. So we're going to decoy this away. Pew! And the turn. Haha, I figured it out. So I shoot this, and then I end the turn. And then I cast the Crushing Trap, which will average them all out, rounded down, which makes them all 3. And then they stop moving. Which then lets me play the Wagenberg. Yes, then I'm gonna end my turn, and then it's my turn again. I'm gonna play the War Wagon, and I'm gonna get an armor, and I'm gonna get an armor. And then this blows up everything on this row. I'm the best. Pressurized says you having fun with this so far. Seems kind of cool. I really like it. It makes sense to me now why it's getting so many really good reviews. Like, generally, let me just note, generally speaking, I like CRPGs. Like, they are the sort of game, I always compare them to Spa Day, right? Where you just sort of sink into a world and you're like, ooh, and you're sort of zen. And you're just doing a lot of lore and reading and stuff like that. This game reminds me much, much, much more of something like a Heroes of Might and Magic 2, where there's a lot more system-y type stuff going on. You know, like, I mean, there's a story, and there's a world, and there's lore, but, like, these battles are actually pretty involved. And this has not been the sort of game where, like, other CRPGs, you, like, go to a town, and you're going to spend an hour and a half or 2 hours talking to each of the people in the town and stuff like that. I'm not getting that feel from this game. It's like 5 to 15 minutes of some dialogue-y stuff, and then boom. Wandering around, system-y, battle-y, do some quests, get some dialogue, do some stuff, boom, back to that. You know, so that sort of thing. Son, damn collectors stopped by Hawksburg again. Once again, we survive by the skin of our teeth so our beloved queen can import yet another Zaracanian rug. Devil's taker, I say, gather anything of worth in the cottage and wrap it in greased sheepskin. Take it to the field and among the sheaves bury it. These cursed collectors will just have to make do with what pittance we give them. I have a map. So we are still hunting for 750 wood. We have a lot of gold, so we're going to send out the scouts. Woohoo! I love that. I frickin' love that. And where is our map? Oh, yes. Let's go to the inventory, and let's look at the peasant map. So where is a field? I mean, here's a field. Here's a field. I bet you it's this field right here. Yeah, like, you know, I went and did a puzzle here, a little puzzle battle, and then, like, I'm done with this town. So that's how I would describe my experience. Excuse me, little chicken. Lippy Gudmund. Congratulations, you discovered a card game using the Gwent multiplayer card game. Give me that. Completionism. I'm hearing quite a ruckus.
Off to Wetterton, are ye? Bonnie tune that. Just the folk a be on shite. Off to Wetterton, are ye? Bonnie tune that. Off to Wetterton, off to Wet, off to Wet, off to Wetterton, off to Wetterton, off to Wetterton, off to Wetterton, are ye? Off to Wetterton, are ye?
Okay, I get it, I get it. Off to Wetterton, off to Wetterton. Yeah, what's this? Milady, the locals claim a treasure is hidden within the cave. We can send a small detachment to learn what truth there is to the rumor. I must admit, at first glance, it appears rather treacherous. I can't guarantee everyone will return in one piece, if at all. This rumor, we shall put it to the test. Have the men draw lots and see who among them shall go. Yay! What the hell's that? You know, I'm gonna go back into the town where I hear, like, so much yelling. Uh-oh.
As they neared Wetterton, the Queen ordered her company to halt. She then sent men to the town for supplies.
When does game come out, says Radical?
Those
Today.
sent
Literally today.
returned
Today, this
more
morning.
quickly than she'd assumed they would. Their satchels empty, their mounts foaming at the mouth.
Your Majesty, the townsfolk have gone right mad. Herded all the elves and dwarves at Market Square. 'Tis a slaughter.
The Queen knew well that if she failed to intervene, the town's streets would flow with non-human blood. Just as she knew her meager force might not subdue an enraged crowd.
Are you gonna fight? Because I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight him. Are you gonna fight him? I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna fight him. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fight him. Oh, by the way, yeah, Radical is asking when the game came out. Yeah, no, it came out just today. And because, you know what, this is a perfect time to note that this stream, sponsored by GOG.com, if you go to the Good Old Games launcher, GOG Galaxy, or to go to GOG.com, you can get it right there. Look at that, it's $30. And, dude, like, I've actually used, like, GOG for a long, long time. I love to show off my games collection that I've been using. Look at this. Look at all this. These are the ones that I have installed, which is just 4. Which again you'll note from the mostly walking stuff. Look at all these lovely games. I love GOG. Love GOG. That's like one of the big reasons why I was super excited to accept a sponsorship for this stream, to like talk about GOG and to play this game. Was like, yeah, no, I've been a long time user of GOG. I'm happy to plug it, man. I plug it all the time. I'm mostly walking anyway, so happy to share that. And also, as we said before, Eric, my biz partner, he loves these card game RPG mixes. He loves them. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah. Zach just tell me about this game. Yeah, it's an RPG, like a classic RPG, overworld, journey through the towns and do the quests and that sort of thing. But a lot of the combat mechanics are these puzzly battles or just straight card battles. Intervene and defend the non-humans.
What
Yep.
is your command, Your Grace?
Reynard's question pierced the silence.
What can it be, dear friend?
Answered the queen, then spurred her mount and rode off towards the town. Her troops followed, running as fast as their legs would carry them. When they passed inside the town gate, they saw corpses lining the gutters.
Corpses lining
Neve
the
realized
gutters.
she had arrived too late to prevent a tragedy. The crowd was drunk on blood. Its rage would need to be quelled with an iron fist.
And I got nothing but iron fists over here. Radicals is not exactly an isometric RPG. No, the overworld's like isometric style, but then when you go into fights, such as right now, it is a card-style game. Ah! Eliminate all foes! Yes! Bloodlust! Start to battle! So this is kind of a puzzly battle. So this is I'm trying to
Or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
eliminate all foes. Every turn, on turn start, set this unit's power equal to the number of angry mobs on this row. Okay, so we can recharge a thing. How do I get these puppies to move? They're just like, "Argh!" Oh, I see how you do it. You do it like this.
Who started this? I must know.
Who started this? I must know. Alright, so we're going to play this Wagenburg first, because every time you play a unit next to it, it gains 1 armor, and then it can
So
zap.
much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Let me play my damn card.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
So what we can do now is we can end the turn, and then let's see, if I move this down and then play that and then up and up. So I go down and then down, and we can just shoot this right away. And then we play Reynard Odo.
Her
We'll
Majesty
boost
knows
this and
where to
reset
strike the
this.
largest clusters. Disperse them up.
So then I move this back, and then I move this back, and then that lets me blow this up. I'm the best! I actually got it. Is it kind of like Gwent? I'm not entirely sure, because I've never played Gwent.
Happily, Neve restored order without suffering any losses. Reynard then learned that a nobleman's ire had triggered the violence, ire at having discovered a theft.
Suspicion fell on the non-humans he employed. He accused them, they protested, and the row soon engulfed the town. But there's something else, Your Grace.
Reynard gestured towards an aged man who stood grieving, his face in his hands.
I've
Stood
witnesses who
grieving.
claim the strays of Sparla are the thieves.
Though the tragedy seemed the result of a misunderstanding, justice would have to be served. Those responsible for the slaughter would need to be punished. The question was, how severely?
Oh, God. Well, have the instigators hang, order your men to whip the guilty parties. No more whipping. Yeah, the whipping was pretty savage. I mean, you know, we're just gonna whip them. We're gonna whip
You're
everyone.
guilty. That can't be denied.
Said the Queen, turning towards the bloody rioting's instigators.
A false rumor you took and turned into a cruel lynch. Thus punishment is your lot. A public lashing, fines, imprisonment. But you shall keep your lives. For
For
enough
now.
blood has been spilt here this day.
Oh. Whipping's my jam. Yeah, listen. I am a noble person unless given the opportunity to whip. That's what I'm into.
Wetterton's inhabitants breathed a sigh of relief. But the non-human survivors took offense at the lenient sentence. Soon after, the Lyrian army's elves and dwarves quietly disappeared, deserted. Few doubted the reason. They would not risk their necks for a queen who held their lives in such low regard.
Oh, come on, man. Are you really punishing me for not hanging people? What a game. Whatever, let's just I'm so desensitized to this. That guy's gonna get beaten for the rest of the game. So sad. Hello. Talk to me.
They should have stayed put beneath their mount. We'd not have had no problem then. They should have stayed put. They should have. They should have. They should have stayed put beneath their mount. We'd not have had no problem then.
Oh, we got some tummy time. We're doing some tummy time. It's so good. Oh yes. That's such good tummy time. All right. For those of you who don't know, tummy time is what I say to my cats. And all the people important to me in my life. They get tummy time. Send out the scouts. Yes! Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I love scoots. Loot. Alright, well, let's go get some of that. By the way, let's actually just do something. Let's fast travel back over here and see if that whipping's still going on. Oh my god. Oh my god. We just said 20 lashes. This must be like 1,000 lashes this guy suffered right now. Every single town's just gonna be people being whipped. Oh, it's terrible. Alright, well, whatever. I'm gonna fast travel down to here. MVR CKPA. So do you have to use scouts to find clickables, or is it just a way to put them on the map? It's just a way to put them on the map. For someone like me that's like glancing over at chat a lot.
Some bandits on High Road round on. What's that call themselves the Strays? Those bandits, dressed as demons they was. Horns on their heads and pig snouts instead of noses. Those bandits, those bandits.
Alright, give me recruits.
Demons they was. Horns on their heads and pig snouts instead of noses.
How do I get over to there? Damn. Oh, here I am. I found myself. So we're probably going to have to, like, sweep around this way. I think I'm going to do this little island real fast. No, I'm going to go back up to the town. There's some cool stuff up there. Solid Nexus saw your 9-year tweet today and looked down to see if I was wearing my Day on TV shirt for the first time in months. Here's to 9 more, brother. Hey, thanks, Solid Next. Cheers, man. 9 years I have been doing streams and shows. 9 years. I like that the game has pathfinding, but not like huge pathfinding. It's not like it's going to navigate me all the way the hell over there. So I kind of got to go out of the town and like swoop down this way, it looks like. No, I'm going to have to go through the spooky graveyard. Alright, you know what? I'm here for the spooks. Hello.
The Lyrians entered the graveyard. Crickets chirped in its tall, windswept grass, and lush green moss covered its crumbling gravestones. Only a fresh bloodstain upon a mausoleum wall suggested that something disturbed the dead in their rest and hunted the living.
Save your tears, throw off your grief.
An eerie voice sang, its ghastly lament standing Maeve's hair on end.
Soon your life too shall cease as you pass into the eternal glow.
A pockmarked, pustule-ridden creature crawled out from behind
Pockmarked, pustule-ridden.
It vaguely resembled a shriveled, hunchbacked hag, until its head split into 2 halves, forming a tooth-spiked maw.
Attack! Everyone!
Pockmarked, pustule-ridden. I'm your biggest pockmarked, pustule-ridden fan. Kill the grave hag! Or as I call it, Monday. What exactly was the monster Meave encountered in the cemetery? The inhabitants of Wetterton called it a mourner. They believed it to be a she-elf driven mad after her children were killed. From time to time, she would return to their graves to light candles, lay flowers, and make an offering of human blood. To battle! To battle! Alright, what does this do? Immune. Every 2 turns. On turn start, destroy the lowest unit. What? Oh, immune means you cannot be targeted, but that doesn't mean that you can't be targeted. Boy, spawn a base copy of this unit. Okay, so I just gotta blow up these dudes.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Am I gonna do anything? Oh. Oh. How? Oh. No, it's gonna destroy the lowest unit. The lowest unit is the lowest power unit. So I think I just do this, man.
A time to sow.
It does it both. Did you know that the letter F makes something plural? Isn't that interesting? Like, I didn't realize necessarily that I was about to die. That sucked, man. I'm feeling fatigued. I feel like I need 5 almonds. How do I do this? So... if I like do this, and then it's my turn again, and then I end turn. Whoops, it's my turn.
Give me.
And I shoot this puppy. So I think I'm gonna have to do like a massive chain of things. So if this is 6, and then I'm gonna play this again, and that would be 4. Yeah. So we do like this, and we shoot this guy. And then we end the turn, and then if I set out this guy,
Time I taught you some respect.
then this one is going to shoot that, so now that's going to get destroyed. And this other one is going to shoot this, so now this is going to blow up, which will cause this and this to blow up. So we should, like, end the turn, which blows that up, which blows that up, which blows that up, which then blows that up. Marimbus Levin says, was that a Waitskin reference? Possibly. Well, what's the thing that you're asking about? Because I do like Josh Waitskin quite a bit.
What was that filth?
The queen croaked hoarsely as the dying monster writhed in agony at her feet.
I know not, your grace,
replied Reynard.
But to be safe, I would have the corpse chopped up and burned.
Else 5 almonds? No, it's because I literally ate 5 almonds earlier.
Yes, have it done.
Meve said, brushing her hair from her beaded brow.
But quickly, lest dusk catch us in this foul place.
The Lyrians soon resumed their march. As they left the cemetery behind them, some believed they still heard the haunting dirge upon the air. Or was it just the wind, whistling past mossy tombstones?
Alright, let's do it. Meve Warhammer. Oh! Ooh, you can cheat me to equip a weapon. Well, let me get my loot first. Let me get my loot second. Come here, I want my loot. Woo! We're gonna get some more loot. Okay, can we get to 750? Oh my god, now I want to pitch a tent, baby. I want to pitch a tent. Show me what I got. Lyrian banner, so... trophies, trinkets, units. Oh, I click like this. Okay. Move a card in your deck to the top and strengthen it by 3. Then trigger all allies' loyal abilities. Huh. Is this only on GOG? Asks LolMstead2. I think currently, like as of today, it is. But I think this is also getting released on consoles as well. God, I hope I'm not lying. Let me actually look that up. I'm going to look at Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. Okay, let me look this up, because I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie to anyone. Give me, hit me with that Wikipedia article. Wikipedia. There we go. Does anyone know? Anyone know? Can anyone confirm? Can anyone like Google faster than I can? I'm like Googling in like a tiny little window here. Google says PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Do I have the information here? No. No. No, I don't. Alright, guys. Someone help me. Yeah, like... I feel like I know this. I feel like the information is somewhere here. I'm actually, like, obsessively looking right now. It's just... Listen. Listen, I don't know because I'm a PC player. So I don't know what's happening on consoles. But I just ordered Thronebreaker, like, for 30 bucks. Eric informed me that I was emailed a key as part of the sponsorship for this, but I'd already bought it. Whatever. So I don't know. It sounds like it's going to be out on consoles on December 4th, according to chat, but I don't know. Chat's never been a big old pile of liars, but maybe for once. Maybe for once you guys have just turned to the dark side. You guys are doing your own evil campaign. I don't know. I do know that I love you all dearly. You're all very important to me. Move a card to the... Bring a deck to the top, and... I gotta say, I really like this thing. I really love this puppy, man. Cooldown 3. I think this is awesome. Let's just equip this, because... It's something to equip. Field Medic. Actually, let's craft some... No, let's not craft a damn thing. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the workshop and... Training grounds. Boom. Regiment drummer. Play the top blitz unit from your deck. Charge 1. Oh, that's that one. Rivian Pikeman. So we're getting to the point where we can actually build additional copies of things that we think are cool. These Lyrian Sidemen, I adore. I think they're so tight. Regiment drone. Play the top blitz card from your deck. The Rivian Pikeman, like it... Where is my Rivian Pikeman? So if I click on this, how much does this cost? 25? So if I... Let me recruit one of these puppies. So... Regiment drummer is, like, really cool, but I want to, like... try to do these weird chain combos with this stuff. I just want to see what this feels like for a little bit. Loading deck. Why are you encouraging me to go here? What am I missing? Generally it wants me to, like, do something. And I've equipped it. So leave me alone. Stop. Just leave me alone with this War 10 stuff. Ooh, training grounds. Practice and improve your skills against an AI opponent. Nope, don't need to do that. I'm already perfection incarnate. You kidding me? This is... Oh, that's the one that I wanted ages and ages and ages ago. I need to loot once, man. M. I have found loot. Oh, God, we need just a little bit more gold. Come on, give me loot, give me loot, give me loot. What game is this? This is Thronebreaker, man. It is tight. Why can't I go? Oh, God. You know, I think the worst part about this is that as someone who has played, like, RTS for life, trying to go from left-click move, or trying to go to left-click move from right-click move. The hardest thing I've ever done with my entire life. Hardest thing. This is really a malady of streamers. There's so many games that have like slightly different control mechanisms. What? Why is this so shiny at me? I know. Oh, get out of there. You want to get in there? No, get out of there. What is it that's trying to notify me of? How do I get this exclamation mark? How do I get this exclamation mark to go away? This is not important. How do I get it to go away? I can't handle this. This is the problem of 2018. With your notifications going off on your social media and all my little apps on my phone being like, I have notifications, I have notifications, I have notifications. I turn all notifications on all things off because I can't handle when this shit happens. I can't handle that. Cerebral09 says, use whiteout on your monitor. Yeah, that's... Oh my god, can you imagine a world where every unbelievably terrible idea somehow technologically takes off? Where there's like games where you just white that out, like, oh, it looks like I fell 10 ranks in my favorite multiplayer game. Let me just white that out, white those lost records off. Meldor says, you laugh, but let me tell you a story. Oh, I'm in, I'm ready, baby. It's because you have a new card available? What is the new card available that I haven't made? Oh, this. Make me! Don't give a damn, dude. Exit camp. Hello. Alright, we gotta come back to that. Alright, so some of the cards have a blue exclamation mark on them. I gotta look closer for that. Oh god, I can't live walking through the town. Wetterton is just hell. It's hell on earth. How do I get behind the town, though? Do I have to, like, whoopsie-doozy all the way around? I do, don't I? Alright, well, we could fast travel, but you know what? I'm anti-fast travel. I just don't believe in using fast travel in a lot of games. Particularly games where there's any sort of open worldiness to it. No, I'm not going to do that because I like looking at stuff. I think this is one of the most undervalued things in modern games, man. One day I'm going to make just the MMO I've always wanted, which in practice, if I actually do pursue, it'll be a great way to set 200 million on fire. But that's okay. When I make, as you know, the soon-to-be greatest MMO of all time, when I sit down to make it, I am going to remove all fast travel. You gotta walk from A to B, because I just love walking around in games, man. Alright, someone give me some loot. Oh, here's the main story. Do you guys remember that there was a main story? Derpsy derpsy. Mostly walking.
Ought to cross this bridge here, then ride on straight as piss.
I feel like I walked past some loot. I didn't. Je suis incroyable. La la la.
Smells of smoke. Bites at my eyes. Strays have set something else ablaze, I wager. The Queen rides hither. The Queen. She'll smite the bandits. Save us, one and all.
That's me.
Smells of smoke. Bites at my eyes.
Bites at my eyes.
Ablaze, I wager. Smells of smoke. The Queen rides. The Queen rides. Smells. The Queen rides hither. The Queen.
All right, this doesn't count, man. We got it. It needs to be true repetition. That's where the soundboard's going to get created. Oh my god, look at the cows. Hello. Oh, there's a cow puzzle. Oh. It's like, eliminate the deranged cow. Do not let any other cows perish. Use your leader's ability. The peasants of Lyria have a saying. Flog a cow and her ilk. You'll get blood in place of milk. Young herdsmen naive enough to ignore such folk wisdom rarely live to a ripe old age. Oh my god. This is Thronebreaker. Cow Slaker. After 2 turns on turn start, destroy the lowest cow. If there are multiple damage, only one of them by 1 instead. What's this? What ho? Destroy the lowest cow. If there are multiple damage, only one of them by 1 instead. That is a crazy thing for a cow to do. Okay, so we gotta do this.
Again and again and again.
Summon all copies of this unit. So if I do that, then that is... There'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a 6. And then a 7 to shoot it. And then I'll be able to... I think this is the right thing to do. End torno. What? Oh my god.
Ours is not to reason why.
I understand. And then I'm gonna bring this guy back. Boop! And then I'm gonna... Shit. Shit. Alright, the cow killed the cow, man. Alright. I think I see now. So we're gonna play the regiment drummer. We're gonna close this one. Hit this. Yeah! We're gonna put this on the top. End the turn. Okay, so here's how we're gonna buy ourselves. We're gonna do this. Play it here.
Pays late.
Ah! And then we're gonna play this, because there's only one we're gonna shoot this cow. Because remember, if 2 cows share the same amount, then we're okay, okay? And the torno. Look at that. 1 cow taking the damage.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this is the 8th, so I'm gonna shoot it like this. Give me this back. End the turn. That's 1 angry cow, but you're gone. I love small number arithmetic. Did you see Day 9 do that small number arithmetic on stream the other day? Yes, I was convinced that cow was going to defeat him. Day 9 truly is the best at those small numbers. Ah, I wish I was a math major. Decoy, this card has been added to your army. Claim. Make sure no one sees you. People are already talking your beloved butt. Look at all these properly ranged cows. None are deranged. Scout? Yeah. What's this? What's this? There's magic in the air. What's this? There's loot, it's everywhere. My fluffy sweet bun. I know how I want to read this. My fluffy sweet bun. Ooh woo. My heart aches, but I cannot sneak away. So many have arrived in the village, it's become impossible to slip away unnoticed. Ooh woo. I spun a tale for my nosy aunties to escape even for this briefest of moments. I managed to sneak some silverware under my dress, but I think it's best to leave it here for now and return once the hysteria has died. Ooh. Soon we'll have enough to begin our new life together. I'll watch for you. Forever yours, Dash Ooh. Burn it to the ground. Uh-oh. Looks like we found a deranged cow. Ah, alright. Hey! Oh my god, I found the path. It's this way. Wait, how do I get the hell up in here? Do I have to, what? Wait a damn minute. Do I have to, like, go out and around? How do I get up here? How do I get up the hell into here? Because it's not this way. It seems like it's this way, maybe. Is it between these two buildings? Like, clear as day? Is it literally I walk through there? I figured it out. I'm the best. No pathfinding needed. I am the pathfinder, man. Look at that. Nimoku says, I sub just so I can say, please don't ever do that again. I love you, though.
There smells of smoke. Bites at my eyes.
Oh, I talked to the shit out of you, man. Run away and find that loot. It is what I'm about. Canada. Alright, let's open it up. Boo! Congratulations, you can use this avatar border in the Gwent multiplayer card game. It breaks the fourth wall a little bit. Ooh. You know, I'm going to say this, and this is probably going to hurt a lot of people, but, like, the top of Meave's head looks a lot like it's just bald. I think that's the crown. But, like, it kind of looks like there is just this resplendent armor. This big, badass sword, and then just, like, literally a bald head. As opposed to figuratively a bald head. What was his personality like? Oh, he was a bit of a bald head. Oh, yeah. Go collect all the loot. Hello. My queen, your subjects are troubled. A cow has given birth to a two-headed calf, an omen for impending war. You can send a priestess of Melitele to dispel it, but not without cost. I have a better idea. Let's slaughter the calf and return to the road. Boop. Do. Hey.
The queen's returned. Welcome her we must. Tribute in hand.
We saw a two-headed cow. We chopped it in half and we ate it.
Queen. Why pretty as a painting she
Oh.
is. Ups, merry little plant. Weddings without ye.
Ups, merry little plant.
Folks say the black
Folks say
the black clouds come our way.
Folks.
I say let 'em. We've pitched folks enough for 'em all.
I need coffee real fast. Ooh. give me a minute. I'm just gonna run and get the coffee and be right back. Alright, I'm gonna take the bald-headed queen to head into town. Everyone is merry in the Carter's fields.
Meave's ear suddenly caught brisk music and voices raised in song. She had no doubt. A wedding ceremony had just begun in a hamlet just off the high road. When the bride's father spotted the royal retinue, he rushed up to beg the queen to bless the newlyweds.
Hashtag blessed.
Cordially. Encouraged, the father boldly invited Meve and her court to join in the festivities.
You do us a right honour, my lady. And your men would bolster their strength of
Whip them all! Forever, indefinitely.
Can rejoice with us.
Alright, well, I'm here to left click. Join in the wedding
I
celebrations.
haven't slippers to dance in, but I trust I'll manage somehow. Lead on, good man.
The nuptials took place in the shade of a vast oak tree. Then the newlyweds and their guests walked in procession to a barn adorned with flowers. An uproarious celebration ensued.
Uproarious.
As she watched her soldiers dance shoulder to shoulder with peasants, Meve felt a surge of pride at being their queen. The heart of Lyria. It beat most powerfully here, not in the gilded
It beat
halls
most
of
powerfully,
palaces.
as does the whip to that man in the very first village.
Suddenly a cry went up as strange armed men rushed into the yard.
There's the lass! Grab her!
Before anyone could stop them, the bandits took the bride and fled into the woods. The drums and fiddles, suddenly silenced, were now replaced by weeping, moaning, angry calls for pursuit.
I know a girl. I know a girl who's into
with a plea.
Milady,
much more than
we
Trivial
beg
Pursuit.
of you, help us!
Order your
We'll
soldiers
not
to
leave
pursue.
you wanting, good man.
Shouted the queen, slipping her feet into her stirrups.
Follow me! Yeah!
The earth trembled
Follow your
beneath
nose.
the weight of horse and hoof.
Horse-
Tankers laid out for a midnight
horse
toast
and
to the bride
hoof.
and groom clinked prematurely in the quake. And the Lyrians charged forth into the dark wood.
Ah, weight of horse and hoof. M. Where are the bandits?
Oh, to be young again.
Oh.
To be young again.
Oh.
Bursting with love.
Wait, did we do it? I feel like I've not done it. Oh, that's probably where it is, huh? Hello. Your Majesty, fishermen drag out an odd object from the Yavina. They claim it emits a magical aura of sorts. It's of no use to them. They're willing to part with it for a modest sum. Have some money, honey. I have a shard of a card that I got from your yard. I just want to spam this scouts thing constantly to make sure the completionist in me can be satisfied. I'm actually going to go do it over here, man. I'm wasteful. You know that? I'm a wasteful person. I don't eat the crust of the pizza. I cut the crust off PB&J's. I use every mug only once.
Though the Lyrian cavalrymen had imbibed spirits throughout the night, they not only managed to stay upright in their saddles, but even gained on the bandits and cut off any chance of escape.
Although the Lyrian cavalrymen had imbibed spirits throughout the night, their horses ran even faster. Just so you know, cars don't work that way. That's a big warning to all you to be responsible and to be safe. Prevent the bandit abductor from reaching the right side of the road. The battle was waged in a dense dark wood, moonbeam scarcely piercing its canopy. Had it not been for the bride's radiant white dress, the Lyrians might not have determined the enemy's position. Oh, please, you're kidding me. That question mark floating above their heads. Pfft. And so, seeing double, they staggered to battle, the taste of cold vodka still on their lips. To battle! Alright. Wait. Hide cards. What is this battle about? Bandit abductor. Every turn. On turn start. Move one space to the right. Whenever this unit takes damage, move one place to the left. This unit moves to the rightmost side of the row. Meve is defeated. No ability, no ability, no ability, no ability. Okay. 25 armoire. Alright, so I'm gonna want the warhorses. I don't think I need this or this. Probably not the field medic, probably not these dudes. These dudes are tight, but... Finish.
Stop them!
The Wagenberg. Oh my god! This is not the ability that it once was. Shit. Whoops. I really like that other ability. Mark unit every turn on start turn, damage it by 1. When the marked unit is destroyed, mark another random enemy. I'm just gonna war wagon it up.
To win them all, but you won't.
So it's gonna deal 1 damage to me. So things can only be played on this back row, so this is actually like really good to get this puppy pumped. Like this.
Can't take it anymore.
Quick question. Show me my deck. Show me my deck.
Catch!
So just set a row on fire.
Stop them.
The row is on fire, huh? Alright, so I'm gonna do this. And you are gonna... Is this a... It is a human blitz. Nice. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm gonna just like... light infantry, light infantry, light infantry, light infantry, like this. So I just gotta start... Okay, well... These guys are gonna deal their 2 damage to a lot of things, so that's, in a way, kind of tight. I mean, that's a deployment capability. So
I'm a lord, sir.
I'm pretty sure we're in okay shape here.
Yeah, yeah!
Alright, so that's good, but this could really use to go onto that one. I think I just keep... How do I want to do this? Because this can actually keep getting bigger. I think it's more important for me to just shoot this. And then as these build up charges, I can slowly re-blow these puppies up.
We'll catch them all!
Oh, God.
One bolt.
I think it's just most important that I kill the bandit abductor. It's pretty easy for me to, like, win the rest of the things, I think. Okay, so this lane is, like, super clogged, but that's okay, because I moved this out of the way. And now I have successfully blown up...
Give me a time.
This dude. Nice. Nice. Oh my god, Magic Trevor says, Dana, I have something I want to share that I'm really excited about. As of today, I've lost 40 pounds over this year. Dude, good for you, man. That is awesome. Dude, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Do you like, you gotta like sell your pants? I had to sell like all my clothes. Not sell. I mean, you don't sell things. I've been playing like an RPG where I'm in the like oh yeah, I would buy my clothing and sell my old clothing. And I also had 99 ethers at the end of the game. That's fantastic. Scribble 9 says I have a bin of all my large clothes in the closet. Yeah, dude, I just donated all my stuff. I don't like having stuff. Donated all of everything away. Or you should put those on eBay, all those Day 9 clothes for auction.
These troops
God, that'd be
defeated
weird.
the bandits and rescued the bride. Only to be surprised For the maiden fair dropped to her knees and burst into tears of sorrow, not joy.
Weep not, child.
The queen said, placing her arm upon her shoulder.
It's over. You're free.
Nay, not so, your majesty. My lady, I've no love for Jan. No wish to wed him. It's my father. My family forced me. My heart's fimbers. He arranged the masquerade. I beg ye, if you've 1 ounce of kindness, if you've a heart, let us leave this place together and free.
Oh my god, is this the ooh guy? Give the lovers leave to flee, or send the girl home to suffer.
This scheme you've pursued, I can't condone. Folk have been wounded. Some might have died,
said the queen.
Yet, equally, I cannot let others force you to marry.
So, may we go, your grace?
You may. Fast as your legs will carry
Back
you,
to being a good guy.
before I've a change of heart.
And this is where it's like, and all the townspeople were really sad and hated the queen forever. My god, these choices. This card has been added to your army. Oh, Lyrian Merlot.
Though none dared utter a word of chagrin, Meve sensed her subjects' bitter gazes upon her. At the first light of the morn she left, without so much as a nod goodbye.
My subjects, I feel like don't care that much because they're cards. Why would they be better? Like, that actually makes no sense to me. She's gonna get, like, eaten by bandits. Someone summon the coin bird. Boost the lowest ally by the power of the highest ally. Cool. Okay. What's the other dude? So we got the wagon. Wagon blogging. Love Lyrian side now. Let's make one of these. We're building it. We are doing it. I want to get 2 of these puppies in here. I think these, like, field medics, I feel like are really powerful, but I kind of don't want to get them. This is only a 4 cost, so I can actually put in 2 of these puppies. 2 foragers to go with the war wagons. Maybe we can get another war wagon in there. How much is a war wagon? 6. So Lyrian scythemen that are kind of inactive. Maybe I'll cut 2 of these guys. And build another war wagon. Let's actually start to do some deck buildies. Yeah. So we kind of have like a war wagon deck that's just summoning a whole bunch of light infantry that can like move around to buff our arbalists. Johnson's the other choice would cause the marriage to be annulled anyways. Villagers would be happy. Dude, it's so hard to know what the right choice is in this game. There's one. Oh, this one? You want me to look at the Lyrian Arbalist? Oh, it's a Lyrian Arbalist Plus. Oh, all my Lyrian Arbalists have been boosted. Ah. Increase the number of trinkets Meve can equip. Alright, I actually... Oh, and there's probably another one with the... Oh, yeah, the decoy. I see. Is this considered a trinket? I'm going to do like this, and then I'm also going to go back to... I really liked this armor thing. Longsword is cool. Stabby says time to engage in lurk mode and fall asleep some day night. Good night, guys. Good night, Stabby. Good night, my Stabby buddy. Stabby. See, I thought that, like, you know, that's like the classic fantasy trope. It's like, oh, the star-crossed lovers are, like, so sad. Oh, they're so bummed out. Oh, yeah, let me right-click this thing. Woohoo! You can save them! And I'm like, I like saving people. I left so much loot in here, man. How the hell do you even get back here? Alright, I'm fast traveling to here, and I'm gonna try to penetrate the veil. Going in. Going in. Is this it? Is this the little path that I have missed so many times before? Oh my god, yes. Yes, dude, I'm so sick. Oh my god, give me this wood. Oh, look at this. Look at this cart. Give me that. Thank you. Hello. Your Grace, a traveling merchant has stopped in the village. He's invited you to have a look at his wares, for which he has promised modest prices. I've no desire to buy, but I have something to sell. Why not? I've coin enough. Let's trade with him. You know what? Wood is so hard to come by, man. I'm going for it. Plus, I have my gold accelerator. And I've cleared that puppy out. Oh my god, that's right. Whip the merchant for 1,000 years. Dude, that's like those Greek, like, fairy tales and stuff. Like, I swear to God, there's some, like, dark punishments that people get. Oh my gosh. Or like in the Sandman, when, he's mad, so he gives the guy endless waking. You have unlocked Vuvuzela Man. Was that about hating fast travel? Yeah, no, I hate myself, and I'm gonna self-flog and all that stuff. Boost allies by 2 and damage enemies by 2. Are we serious? That's the best. Here, I've used decoy, so I'm gonna get the Lyrian Horn in there. Saving deck. Doomhammer radiates as German fairy tales are the most disturbing things when you look at it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like the Little Mermaid. Like, oh, how did the actual Little Mermaid go? It's like she could get her voice back, but like only if she killed the prince. But she couldn't bring herself to do it, so she was forever voiceless, alienated by her people, even though she loved the prince, so she just killed herself. That's the story. And I was just like, oh my god. Oh, that rocking pain. She didn't have to do it. Oh yeah, and that's right, walking caused her immense pain, like walking on glass. Oh my god, it was so horrible. Didn't she just die and become sea foam? Depends on which one you read. Alright, I've like mostly done everything up here, man. I've like cleaned out this top half of the continent, and we have a lot left. I don't know how long this game is, but I'm assuming it's something. So I've been playing for, Jesus, 4.5 hours now. So I'll probably be able to do this in like 6 hours, and then the rest of this maybe in another 10. Maybe it's a 20-hour game, 20-hour game. Looks 20 hours-ish. Hard to say for super duper sure.
We spy that column of smoke. God damn it! Make haste!
Do you see?
As the Clayton estate appeared
oh
from
yeah, the
behind
main
tree
quest.
line, the Queen and all in her retinue knew at once they had arrived too late. A veritable swarm of bandits milled about the yard.
Maybe it was all that just rando gallivanting
Who
we
have
did.
we here? I'll take a gander, lads. The Queen herself has deigned to come and see us.
See you, then kill you.
I gotta say, the writing in this game is actually pretty damn A+.
Strays of Sparla. 'Tis you who lead them. 'Tis you they call the Duke of Dogs.
Aye, 'tis I they dub so, and in other pleasant ways. Prince of Pariahs, Thane of Thieves, Baron of Brigands, and Marquess of Mendacity.
A lot of alliteration.
Colourful titles all, yet you omit one. Common cutthroat.
I beg your pardon and cry foul. I am anything but common.
You needn't get excited, Caldwell. Where is Lord Clayton?
Sadly, my lord's no longer with us. Turned us away, you see. Denied us hospitality. A sacred right, after all. Angered the gods mightily, I expect, as he promptly met a tragic end. Fell in the well and broke his neck.
Isn't that sad?
I've heard enough. To arms! Attack!
Attack! Ah! Daggers through the head. Meade's soldiers were seasoned warriors. They had served in many campaigns, fought on many fronts. Still, the strays of Sparla caused them great unease. The brigands, howling like wild dogs, did not fight with ordinary sword nor spear, but with executioners' axes, boards with rusty nails, and instruments of torture, their faces concealed behind ghastly prison masks. Optional. Eliminate Gascon, Duke of Dogs. Hint. Surround Gascon with powerful units. I think I'm gonna actually not ever stop until we've eliminated Gascon. Hide the cards. What's going on here? Wait, what? So, Gascon. First of all, I love the fact that, like, a lot of these things are just literally animated scenes. Before turn start, if the sum of adjacent units' power is higher than self, damage self by 3. Every turn on turn start, move to a random position and damage adjacent units by 2. What do I even want here? Boost the lowest ally by the power of the highest ally. I have no idea what I even want here, dude. Don't want 2 of these two because we got Count Caldwell and he's pretty dope. I actually have no idea. I'm just going to finish redrawing.
Oh, lads! What say we throw this queen a ball?
Yeah, yeah!
Mark a unit. Okay, that's great. So what I want to try to do is I want to try to mark a war wagon, like right here.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Oh yeah, boost an ally by 4. Boom! We did it. So this is move a random position, damage adjacent. Oh, it's okay. So I thought that it was when it moved it did the 2 damage. So hopefully
We'll catch them all!
okay. I just want to do another... No, so I want to do a forager here. Is it destroy the unit to the right and boost? Yeah, so I play it here. So this gets exploded. So this will... Great, kill that.
Well, my congratulations.
So I think I'm going to end the turn right now. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a small number of dudes big enough, but I can count Caldwell between the two and summon both, which is like a really huge play. Kaiser Davis, happy 82 months, man.
Stand back! Do some alchemical concoction!
Kaiser Davis, that's almost 4 years. No, 4 years. What the heck am I talking about? It's almost 7 years. Wow, 82. Feeling good. All right, so let's wedge this one in between.
Who dares?
Why this one first? Oh! Oh! So I just play this here.
I only loot corpses, except sometimes they're quite
Oh,
fresh.
bullshit. Oh, come on. Ah, why did it do it in that order, man?
Can't take it.
I was like, alright, well, I did it. It's gonna be kind of annoying to kill.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Oh, I forgot to do this. So if I do that, then it'll boost this by 2. I can also deal 5 to it right now. I can do a shitload to it right now, actually. I can get both of these guys back. Send this over here and shoot. Wait, what? Why can I not target this? Does this have some sort of... Oh, that's what this symbol means. Oh, for God's sake. Because it didn't show when I hovered, so I was just like, oh, God. I thought we had this. Fuck. Damage a random enemy nearest to self by 2. So that means if I do like this, and then I do like this, then this will... Oh, why doesn't it shoot backwards? Damn. Well.
Go, hop, hop.
The infiltrator and this. I'm absolutely going to continuously restart this until I actually kill this guy. Because this should start to get like way easier, especially if he like pops in over to here.
We got a job to do.
For Lord's sake. All right, I actually think I'm gonna restart. Ah, God, damn. It's that little green symbol I didn't see at the start. All right, okay, we're gonna try this again. So, fast question: this war wagon creates these as damage a random enemy by 5. That can target the guy. Like, card games have different rules about what targeting means. Like, you know, if you have something like the arbalist that drags an arrow, in some games that's considered, or most games that's considered targeting. But this random enemy, spies aren't enemies. His special tag is can't be targeted. Totally understand that. What I'm trying to say is I'm trying to understand in games what, in this particular game, what targeting counts as. You know, like, if for instance something says deal X damage to things in this row, that I would assume is not a form of targeting. So I think that what I actually need to do is just get huge dudes out. I think that's the way to do it. So when this is damage enemies by 2, does this count? Is enemies the opposite side? Okay. We don't want that. That's probably going to be pretty important against him. Actually, that's probably what I should do, right? Keep some of these for the other stuff. I think I want the war wagons just to be able to deal damage on the other side. I think I actually did want that guy. Okay, I did it. think that's right.
Oh, lads, what say
Does
we
damage
throw
matter
this
much? You're
queen
ahead by
a
almost
ball?
80 points. Well, I really want to kill the Duke of Dogs, like, super bad. I do not like this man. Okay, so I'm actually going to first play the War Wagon, like this.
You can try to win them all, but
So
you
this
won't.
can technically come over to here, but I think most of the time, like, most of the slots are by these. There's only 2 that aren't. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to Forger to destroy this thing. So now it's 22. And then I'm going to boost this up by a bunch. So this should then move somewhere here, which now kills that, and then kills...
Well, my congratulations.
Okay, there we go.
Watch your heads! Stand back!
Does damage matter? Yeah, like, the thing that I need to do is just have really high loyalty on a small number of dudes. The sum of adjacent units' power. Oh, it's the sum. So I'm gonna play this and shoot like here. So because this thing's health is like so gigantic. So this unit is marked. It's now the target of abilities of the card that marked it. But that card's dead. Okay. So they're gonna hoit each other. But this should actually be easy because I misread. This is the sum of the adjacent unit's power, so. So what I need to do is I just need to... well, the sum... I want the Arbalist? No, I think I want the Scytheman to come out like this.
Aye.
And then I want to... This will be boosted by 5. So if I just keep a small number of things that are super, super potent... oh my gosh, this is a Arbalist Plus. I'd forgotten. So Arbalist Pluses have a loyalty thing that triggers on them.
Job to do.
This guy's getting beat up by our Forager. For 2 turns, on turn start, boost self by the power of the unit on the right. Cannot ever allow that to go off.
Give me
so we're just gonna shoot this. Alright, so that's gonna end our turn. And now, because these are Arbalist Pluses,
Cock it.
boost the lowest ally by the power of the highest ally. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do this Lyrian Merlot. No, I'm going to buff this first, which should shoot 2 things, hopefully. This one. No, this is a spy. Is there any way for me to kill this dude? Rats. Well, I'm just going to put the Merlot on this then. What? Wait. What on earth just happened? Oh my god, a spy counts as an ally. That was my wine.
Fuck, our ass is moving.
Holy shit. That's a 48. Alright, so I gotta...
Company!
Alright, so I gotta do this. So we're hopefully gonna kill the Duke of Dogs, but like, we just got screwed by these infiltrators. Dude, it stole so much, man. Holy shit. So, I mean, I'm absolutely gonna play this
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
So this is actually helpful. Dude, this Lyrian Sideman is such an all-star. So I think I want to keep the Lyrian Arbalist alive. So this is going to take 3 damage. This only has 3 health left, so that's great. So I'm going to +1 this, which gives me Count Caldwell. So I should absolutely play him in between these two. So that way I get the most amount of possible loyalty. So this dude is going to come here. And these guys are set her on fire, mark a unit. So I'm just going to blow up this one because it's damaging us every turn. And then I'm going to play this thing here. Now I'm going to play the other regiment guy.
Left, right, left, right.
I mean, we're probably okay. Oh, we just did it. Oh, thank God. Okay, I keep forgetting that we're not actually, like, playing a game.
Bravo, Your Grace. Well played.
We're not just playing, like, a normal match. We're actually just playing a Kill the Gascon. Oh my God, I was like doing all these computations. Oh my God, bravo.
I can't say the same for you, I fear. You'd have done better to die in battle. Bound for Lyria now, where the hangman will have his way with you.
Cheers.
Splendid! I've ever wished to see the capital.
You're quite sure of yourself.
Quite certain of yourself, you seem.
Many afore you have braided nooses for me, Your Grace. Yet as you see, my neck's straight as a pike.
Uh-oh.
My threats are never hollow. And if it's an escape you weigh, well, we've yet to see any man abscond from the dungeons of Lyria Castle.
Mm-hmm. I'd hope so. For to be known as second just wouldn't be worth the trouble.
Oh, take him away.
Take him away.
As soldiers placed the Duke of Dogs in shackles, there was a sudden commotion. A messenger rushed in, sweaty, gasping for air, smelling of smoke and blood.
Uh-oh.
His gaze spoke terror.
Your Majesty, Graces, Nilfgaard's crossed the Yaruga. Black-clad hordes. Villages burn. Folk lie murdered.
That's not good. I was off trying to arrange true love.
Nilfgaard, gods help us.
Nilfgaard.
They march for Dravagrad. Prince Willem, he can't hope to arrive in time with aid. Help us. You must.
Dravagrad. Blast it all.
Better whip him for eternity. Yep.
Listen close, soldier. You're to take a fresh mount, ride hard back to your commander and say the Queen comes to repel the foe.
Say it like that.
Your Grace, begging your pardon, our force. We aren't many. Let's send for reinforcements first. Elsewise...
Reynard, I've seen Nilfgaard's trebuchets at work. Should we delay until we're stronger, they'll leave no stone standing in Dravagrad. We must ride for the town at once.
I'm riding for the town at once. But not before doing some side questing.
Neve climbed the manor's tower. Smoke rose in columns in the distance. As more black pillars appeared one after the other, she knew they meant another home, another barn, another mill was in flames.
Oof.
Tears welled in her eyes. Yet they were tears of anger.
Yet they were tears of dry eyes. Get clear eyes. This is probably going to be the future of marketing, is just we don't give a shit marketing. Like, that's how it's going to be, like, right in the middle. She took a sip from her Dasani water bottle and felt refreshed enough to begin the journey.
Bastards. If it's war they seek, it's war I shall bring. Reynard, prepare to ride.
Rivian broadsword. Oh, we've got a card. Yeah, give me that card. But not before
First
we look.
bandits, now this. Misfortune does indeed come knocking twice.
In hobnail boots, tramping upon my land. Nilfgaard shall regret this. I swear on all that is sacred and blessed.
Alright, what is this? What's in the reports? Letter from Dravogard. Your Highness, Nilfgaardians march towards our city, burning everything in their path. They've siege towers, battering rams, catapults, ballistae, which does not include the list of the most superior siege engine, mind you. And 3 full infantry regiments without reinforcements. We shan't hold them off for more than a day, and we've heard nothing back from the capital, nor seen any sign of extra troops. Please, milady, save us! Gideon Bar, Garrison Commandar. First things first, we're going to pitch a tent. I'm going to go here, and we're going to check out, what's this do? Damage an enemy unit and all other enemies with the same power by 4. I mean, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a go. I think it's gonna be a hoot. Back. Dot by do back. Okay, I can't do anything, can I? These things are like so expansive. Herald study. I absolutely would do the quest. They would let me just move a little faster. Gain 1 recruit after every battle won. Back. Cooldown's 5 though. Yeah, it's kind of long. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. Send out the scouts. Excellent. Give this to me. Give this also to me. Oh, dude, we're going to be so wealthy that we're going to be able to upgrade our tent. Magnificent space walruses are mages a common thing in the Witcher world? I don't know. Does anyone else know the Witcher lore better? Because I'm not really entirely too sure what the official globalized status is on that sort of thing. Oh, you bet your butt we're going all the way around in order to get this chesto. Not common, but they're around. Oh,
Suddenly,
cool.
Meade's force found itself marching straight towards a Nilfgaardian company. To the Queen's surprise, the invaders did not immediately assume battle formation. They proceeded instead in her very direction without a sign of panic. The man leading the Nilfgaardians was clad in rich robes. He exuded pride and the scent of musk.
I am Traern var Vdifir, Your Majesty.
Vdifir.
I was asked to present your esteemed grace the ultimatum of the forces of the Empire of Nilfgaard.
That's a great name. Vdifir. Yes.
The envoy cracked the seal on a scroll, unfurled it, took a deep breath, and began to read.
I, General Ardal Ebdahi, demand the immediate and unconditional surrender of Lyria and Livia. Elsewise, I will burn down every city, town, village, and temple, place all your subjects in chains, and your armed men, defeated and captured, I will hang along the roadsides as a warning to all others in the barbarous north.
This voice, it's like kinda we're gonna burn it down, we'll kill, and we're gonna break ankles. And oh my god, like, it's just tone of voice that just cracks me up so much. Dude, this guy's name is so tight. I actually think that, like, traditional American names are so boring compared to all the names of the world. So boring, man. This is Dan Smith. And over here is Ron Howard. And there is Peter Johnson. No, not elsewhere in the world, man. This is sweet-ass names everywhere. Well, let's just absolutely ruin this guy.
The envoy put away the scroll and stood waiting for her answer, a mocking smile on his face. He allowed himself this insolence believing the immunity accorded diplomats would shield him from any form of royal ire.
Oh, I think we know. I'm going to attack the emissary's escort.
His Excellency speaks true. We Nordlings are barbarians, without exception,
answered the Queen. Though her voice was calm, most of those listening shuddered inside.
We neither hold nor honor the standards of the civilized world. Among them, the immunity of envoys. At the...
Oh my god. Eliminate Trehern Varv Defear. Nilfgaardian, heavy infantry and cavalry have a dark reputation in the north. The very sight of their black armor and the sound of the wings atop their helms instill a sense of dread. Imperial emissaries dressed in silks and decorative fringe may appear less menacing, yet pose no less a threat. Their watchful eyes and venomous words have contributed to the collapse of many a realm. My pen, no! Puzzle! To battle! Trehern Varv Defear. There's a lot of like sweet Polish names that have like a lot of like the consonants together that you just like don't have in English. Notably, my favorite artist, Zdzisław Beksiński, so good. Like in English, you'd write ZDZISLAW.
This is savagery! Barbers! Do attack an emissary!
Use your leader's... No ability, no ability, no ability. Every turn, on turn starts. Set this unit's armor to the combined power of the Royal Nilfgaardian escorts. And what power do I have? Move the top card into your deck, strengthen it by 3. I had a feeling that many Rivian pikemen would be coming. Okay, so we're gonna play this. Whoop. And Saturn. So I'm gonna put that on the top. Regiment drummer.
Left,
Whoop.
right, left, right.
Left, right, left, right. Let's see, how do we want to do this? So we have a couple turns. So that means that if I do this and boop it here,
I'm coming.
boop, then what we can do is we can shoot this for 6, like here.
My lady, your majesty, you must stop this!
And then what we do is we play Dish Dude.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Ah, shoot.
Aye.
So then I can shoot this again. Something like this. Oh, actually I screwed up, right? Because I needed to get one of those in there. I think I maybe screwed the pooch, because I messed up. We messed up. We messed up. What are you gonna say? Sometimes you just mess up, you know, sometimes you just mess up. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit the escape button. We do want to forfeit, we just want to restart that battle, because we're 100% gonna kill this guy. Continue. So here's what we're gonna do.
Barbers, do attack an emissary!
First, use the power of the Queen to put Rivian pikemen on top. Then we're gonna Wagenberg, and we're gonna end the turn. Now here's the key. We play the regiment drummer here,
Army's a waste of time,
and then we immediately zap this, right?
Lady, your majesty, you must stop this!
Did I fuck up again? I don't think I did.
I'm coming.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
So we're going to hold this ability right now, and we're going to end the turn, right? Now we're going to use this to get the Arbalest to the top. I think that we're actually going to take this guy back. Come here. So if we're going to be able to go one. Slightly concerning because we're just low on room. Oh my god, Monsieur Ducks. Happy 50 months. A new Witcher game, how juicy. Oh yeah, this one's nice. This one is nice. So we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 2 more slots here. So we can like play a dude, play a dude. I think we did it, right? It's a little hard. It's a little hard to tell. Lyrian Arbalest is gonna go down. I'm having such a hard time figuring this shit out. This shoots this, right? Oh, I see. Because then I can zap this. And then he's going to be at 6 next turn. Am I fucking up? He's going to be at 8 next turn, and then we can just shoot him for 9. I did it correctly. I did it fine. We killed the emissary! Woo! Yeah, Lyrian Arbalest plus!
The envoy's escort crumbled beneath the onslaught of Meave's Lyrians, who grabbed the emissary and brought him before
Smug with me? I'll cut you, man.
Robes torn and head blooded, he no longer exuded imperial pride.
Your Grace, what would you have us do with this pompous arse?
That's so good! Kill the envoy or command your men to clap the envoy in irons. I think the irons because I am a kind god.
I want him shackled in iron collar and manacles. To the capital we shall take him, and in the castle dungeon he shall taste of northern hospitality.
The envoy's jaw opened, but no sound, no protest came forth. The Queen's irate stare drilling into him, he simply swallowed audibly.
Alright, I guess we're committed to this, man. We're evil, dude.
Silver-tongued, remained utterly silent the rest of the way to the capital.
Yep. That's why you don't be a douchebag. How do I get over there? Probably some way around the castle, huh? Probably if I, like, go all the way around like this, that's good. Oh my god, we got wood coming in. Oh, there's a bulletin board. Alright, so what's this? We have to battle. Oh, I'm doing a battle, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm going in, dude. Wow, it is 6 already? Jesus. Well, that went fast. It went quite quickly. Hello. My lady, the Toilers, formerly under Lord Clayton's service, wish to join your army. In a few hours, I can teach them the yep. Unleash the Doge of War. What's this? Hello. We have a lot of morale. It's a game based on risk-reward system derived from mechanics, yeah? No, I mean, this actually seems like very traditional RPG-esque. Like, there's going to be some challenging, you know, card puzzly things, but not challenging in like the I need to stare at it for a few hours and master a skill set. Just kind of, almost like a brain teaser, it feels like. Like, this is a little bit of a pickle. Ah, yes, back to just being the most powerful badass the world has ever seen. And I really like that. I really want that. I'm also not on the hardest difficulty setting. I like this is what I care about. These graphics are strong. This game has exceptional art direction. Like, I was talking about this before, but I think it, like, bears repeating. Like, just how many cloned objects there are. It's not just, okay, it's like there's manpower art, which is, by God, we're gonna hire 8,000 artists, and each of them is gonna be in charge of making the most unique tree, and then we will have 8,000 trees, and once they're done with that, they'll do it again, so we can have 16,000 trees, you know, so on and so forth. But, like, this tree here, and this tree here are all exactly the same. Dude, it's the same tree. You can just look and you go, oh, okay. But they have a light wiggle. All these tree clones have slightly different coloration to them. There's a lot of repetition in elements with just subtle variation that just looks really good. Like, look at this stone wall and this stone wall. You can actually see some of the similarities in how the cracks are done, like 1, 2, and then a thing, 1, 2, and then a thing. There's like kind of the same stuff, but because there is a very nice arrangement of the elements, it instead looks like a cohesive piece, and because each individual element is designed very nicely, this entire experience of wandering through here feels really nice. Am I getting all the loot here? Yes. Mr. Prodigious, happy 78 months. 6.5 years, Mr. Prodigious. Good to have you. Good to still have you. Ah, guys, for like familiar names warm my heart so much, man. Yeah, I'm just the whipping guy. That's what I will forever be known as. Didn't Sean just get a whole bunch of people whipped? It is a chest. Boop. Congratulations, you've discovered a card that can be used in the Gwent multiplayer card game. Let me take a look at my M. Did I do it? My emissary. If I ever learned to do art, this is exactly what I would try to do. I would try to learn how to make like a few elements, apply a few varied properties to them, and then try to figure out if I could like arrange them properly. I mean, I love repetition anyways, and music and visuals, all that sort of good stuff. Alright. To battle! Foraging units followed in the wake of the Nilfgaardian army's core force, emptying granaries, stealing horses, and looting valuables. While fracturing and scattering these units was not vital to Maeve's effort to repel the invaders, she had no intention of allowing them to strip her realm bare. Standard battle! Okay, so hide cards. I don't know exactly what they're going to be doing, but we have the deal 4 damage. I actually prefer to have the... I really like these Lyrian Scythemen. This is boost the lowest ally's power by its talent. I think I want those later. I'm trying to hold on to this. I don't think I need Reynard Udu in this as well. Actually, maybe I did want to keep him. Yeah, that's what I want, the War Wagon. Yes.
101, 102,
After
103.
2 allies appear, boost self by 6 and gain resilience. Okay, so first things first. I think I'm gonna war wagon.
Got any victuals?
Hungry like a wolf I am. In the torno. Resilience. Deploy. Pick a random unit from your deck and boost it by 2.
Got sand or plenty in them.
How did this come out? Damage an enemy by the number of your allied units. That got damaged by 3. So... Oh, it says play a random unit from your deck and boost by 2. Oh, derb. So let's try to get my Forager play out. Boost allies by 2 and damage enemies by 2. It's only going to get 1. Does this already have resilience? Yeah, the bastard. I'd like to be able to kill that. I'm going to try out my Forager plan.
Battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
So now we're winning. So I'm going to end this turn.
152, 154.
Damage an enemy unit and all their units with the same power by 4. So we can roast this row. This will be in 2 turns. I think I actually am going to try to do this now, where I damage this guy. And then... Oh! I have to wait a turn. I'm an idiot. Oh, crap. What happens to this in 1 turn? Every turn on turn start, boost adjacent units by 1 if this unit gained armor. So, which row do we wish to cook? So we can get a pretty big play here if we do the count like this. And I think I just want to blow out my opponent here. I have this Lyrian Sideman and these 2 extra summoner dudes. So we're going to play this one first.
Oh, I'd be ashamed to let
which can deal 5 to something. Ooh, that sucked. So where do we want this little dude to go? So this is going to go...
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
There, I guess. So then this guy is just going to cook this back row, like, super hard. So we're like, dominating like crazy. Okay, I think I overly dominated. I think I maybe went a little hard. So I won the first round. So now my opponent has to... Oh, that's pretty tight, dude. This is a pretty tight run out. I think I actually want all of these. I could maybe go to chuck this a little bit. This is just great to have with all of these. And these are loyal damage. Oh, dude, yeah, we're going to have this in a few turns. I may as well keep this. Yeah, that's totally fine, man. Oh, these... You resilient bastards. I really wish the other one. Boost this unit by 5. So we don't actually need to play the Lyrian Sideman yet. So I'm going to play this in the back. Alright, so it's best 2 out of 3.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
Okay, so is there a way that I can actually deal with this thing? No, not unless I boost allies by 2 and damage enemies by 2. Which I think is what I'm going to be going for. Oh, this is up. Why is this up? I am genuinely shocked. think I prefer this, where I play this guy out, boosting this by 1. I can just blow up this row. Push come to shove, but I'm gonna chill for a quick moment. This would boost by 2, deal damage by 2. I'm just gonna end the turn. I think I'm gonna end the turn. Now that I actually like it. Damage an enemy by 2. Whenever an ally appears, do something sick. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to first Regiment Drummer. This gives me the Sideman, which I'm going to have to put here, which is great. We actually did our action first. So now I'm going to play this here to shoot this 4 guy. Why does it have 3? 1, 2, 3. Because it only would have ever had 3. How could I possibly have thought that it would have had more than that? Well, whatever. I don't want to do this, because after 2 allies appear, boost self by 6 and gain resilience. I see no reason to do that. I'm going to do this, which will buff the Sly Scytheman. This guy will deal 2 damage, which is dope. And then I can actually just keep this dude charging, which is great. Hey, Living Spartan, happy 16, man.
Yes.
This is damage an enemy by 2. Whenever an ally appears, gain 1 charge.
Scheiß!
Oh my god! Oh, I misread this card so much. So much I misread it. Ooh.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Alright, 3 more turns. Alright, end the turn. I'm going to be able to summon 2, which is going to be stupid powerful. But I have to make sure I play it here, so that way when I go summon, if I get an Arbalist... What's this thing do? Damage an enemy by the number of your allied units. Okay, so first things first. I'm going to Regiment Drummer in order to get an Arbalist. And now I'm going to... Where do I want to place it? It doesn't really matter, because I'm going to be shooting... a lot.
Give me a time.
So now I'm going to play this, which will reset the charges on these 2, so I use this. War Wagon.
Can't take
Fine. This guy, hopefully an Arbalist. Nope. Noopsie doopsie, but that's okay. We're getting to the point where we're like actually losing control now. We're like going insane, dude. So we're winning 90 to 23, and that's good. These dudes are super annoying. They're shooting my loyalty gainer, which, you know, makes sense. What's this guy do? Every turn, on turn start, boost adjacent units by 1 if this unit has armor. What's this? Strengthen all copies of this unit in hand deck on the battlefield by 2. Okay, so we're just gonna get out as many of these puppies as we can.
Arbalist at your command.
Dude, we're gonna be so huge soon. I do 20. Alright, nothing in this row has the same amount. Boost allies by 2 and damage enemies by 2. Yeah, dude, fuck yeah. Look at this. Oh my god. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot this, because it's gonna deal 40 to those guys. And the fact that we have these 3 things, they all proc their passive. We're going for domination, man. Send a copy of this unit from your deck. Oh my god, dude. Don't think for a second that I'm gonna let that one live. This one is making this one get bigger, but I think it's okay.
Off to the front yet again.
Alright.
This harvest will be
Alright, pass the turn.
black-clad
He's already dead, Sean. We're not stopping. We're never stopping. Look at this. Strengthen all copies. Yeah, that's fine. Pass it to your pal, Sean. Yes. 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 Your camp is in tatters. Give me your gold. From Duke Ardal Epdahi, Great Chancellor, Commander of Army Group East, to Colonel Ewan Var Glewid. My pronunciation's pretty on point, I feel. Your priority is the capture of Dravograd. Seizing this city in the war's first days grants additional clout behind our allies in their negotiations with the Lyrian nobility. You needn't lose peace of mind over Queen Meve. According to our reports, she's just crossed the border with an insignificant military force. She poses you no threat. Oh my god, yes. Let me tell you something. Power tripping is a reason I play games. Power tripping, that's not the only reason. There's a lot of reasons. In fact, most of the time I am playing games. So, a lot of reasons. A lot of motivations. I'm not purely one-dimensional. And, dude, like, just winning a fight and then reading something that says, you pose no threat. Let's just give a self-hug here, huh? Self-hug? Feels good. Back. Dot by do back. Alright, we're looking around. Investigating. What? I think I'm gonna go do that and then do this little, work my way towards this little puzzly thing, man. That seems good. Getting loot. Picking it up. Yep. Yahoo wahoo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's loot here? We gotta get that. Thank God. That was close. Alright, I really need to use the restroom, but I really want to do this thing first, so let's just put that bodily need in second place for a moment. Eliminate all ghouls. Use your leader's ability. Hint, have faith in your most loyal units. Ha, ha, ha. War gives way to myriad odors, char, blood, muck, yet rotting flesh is the worst of it. Strong winds carry the stench far, provoking fear in the hearts of simple folk, and whetting the appetites of bloodthirsty monsters. To battle! Eliminate all ghouls. Alright, this is ridiculous. I can't hold it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom, okay? I washed my hands, lest I become a ghoulish monstrosity. Alright, so things are going to be happening. What is this? Oh my god! Damage a unit by 10 and units adjacent to it by 5. Destroy the highest units. Every 2 turns, on your start turn, consume a unit from your graveyard and boost self by 3. Every 3 turns, on turn start, consume a unit in your graveyard. Why would I not just... 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And what's my ability? Why would I not just do this like right now, right? Well, I don't know why I wouldn't just do that right then and there.
I'm a boss.
Become huge. Yeah. So then I like... That happens every 3 turns. Shut. So now it's going to go to 16. Oh my god. You guys, this.
One boat's all I need.
This is bad. Oh, you can't just pass. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I was like, okay, dude, I'm just gonna blow this guy up. So I basically got to beat this puppy down. So that's going to go to 25, and soon enough these are going to be at 21. So...
One boat I need.
Get out of here. So I ignore these 2, and I just try to focus on killing this one, right? Now, become big! No, but this is... Oh yeah, because it's nearest to self. So this gets gigantic. And then there's no way I can possibly do this. Alright, I think I screwed the pooch on this one, huh? Alright, I'm restarting. Alright. Restart. Restarting. Okay. Okay. Continue. So... It's 1 turn away. So I guess I gotta do it like this, and then I have to immediately do that, right? Bonk. And then it gains a billion. So these are each going to go up by 10. So these are going to go to 22. Maybe I can actually get them to become even. Like if I deal 2 damage to it and then just chill.
One boat I need.
Of course that's the wrong answer. Wait. Deal 10 damage, so then I deal 10 damage. Like this. And then when I end the turn, then they're all the same.
Give me a target.
And then we end the turn. Okay, we did it. We're the best. We're the best. We just got them all to be the same. We figured it out. God, I truly am the leader. I am the leader we all desire. Bandits were easier than that. Proclamation. Inhabitants of conquered territories are henceforth informed that any attempt to impede the Imperial War shall be met with punishment of the highest severity. Hail, Karazair! Duke Ardal, Epdehi, Great Chancellor, Commander of Army Group East. Getting loot. Boop. Looking at my map. So there's nothing here. Let me just... Oh, you can't hide from me. We got scouts, baby. Oh, that water looks so nice. You know, let's... What's this? Ah. It's written like an email from Duke Ardal to Meave. I, General Ardal Abdahi, demand the immediate and unconditional surrender. Elsewise, I'll burn down every... Oh, yeah, I remember this one. I remember this one very well. Beach with Thins. Probably do some upgrading. Increase the number of trinkets Meave can equip to 3. Do I really need that? Map movement, what's this? Gain a recruit after every battle. I have like a glut of troops. Do I just want to be able to move faster? I think like none of this really matters. Maybe I just keep hoarding funds. See, I really just want this stuff. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna save my money for the next upgrades, man. Yeah, glut's like way too much of. In a way that just makes it disgusting. Point of interest? Avoided. We got some wood over here. We have achieved wood.
Then one day, gazing towards the horizon, the Queen spotted Lyrian banners whipping about in the wind.
At long last,
she said with a smile. Meave resolved to speak with the commander, one Baronet Eldar. It was the first time they met.
False plumage.
And the youth very much impressed her. Yet instead of questioning Eldar about the foe's troop movements, Reynard took the conversation down a seemingly irrelevant path.
And how's your father, if I may ask? In good health, I hope?
Yes, though he still nurses that bump he suffered while hunting last winter. Yet he's not one to complain. I'll tell him you asked.
Irritated at the trivial nature of the conversation, Meave gave her horse a dose of her reins and cantered off. Once Eldar and his men were safely behind them, she took Reynard aside.
Uh-oh. This is where Reynard's like, no one bumps their head.
Reynard, this is no time for gossip and pleasantries.
Oh, I forgot I can chat with them.
War.
Yes, Your Majesty. And in such times, little should be taken at face value. Even a man's name.
Get to the point, Reynard.
I'm already ahead. I know.
Eldar's father died a month past. His son, I venture, should have known as much.
But that means... Oh, the bastard. Impeccable accent, though.
I fear he's rather representative of what we face. Nilfgaardian spies are ever well prepared.
Tell me, how did you know?
He wears no mourning on his armor. Were it not for that, I dare say I might never have guessed. What are your orders, Your Grace? To observe these Nilfgaardian mummers?
Oh yeah, send scouts after them. They're to be watched closely, or they're to be left alone. Yeah, no, of course we're gonna send the scouts.
Assemble a force. Tell them to follow our new allies. Observe them closely.
Closely.
As you wish, Your Grace.
As I wish.
Reynard's scouts did as ordered, watching the false Lyrians while themselves remaining unseen. Soon after, a scout returned with news that the false Lyrians seemed headed for Rastburg, a castle several leagues to the north.
Alright, so where is our journey taking us? So we have started here into the tutorial area. The tutorial ended here. So we cleared out the church problems here. Dealt with some graveyardery and some wedding-based things. I feel like we're coming up on the halfway-ish mark, but I still feel like I'm closer to a third.
House, barn, granary, blackclads burnt it all down.
Burnt it all down. Alright, clicking on it.
Begged her, milady. On hands and knees. They just laughed. We offend their emperor some ways, Your Majesty. Begged her, milady.
Well, I think that they're establishing that these villains are, like, pure evil villains. Don't mind that, man. I'm so disgruntled. Alright. Oh, by the way, you can't hide this from me. You can't. You can't. There's no way. There's no way I'm not gonna remember this. No, you can't hide your big chest from me. Open up. Boom. Congratulations, you discovered a card that can be used in the Gwent multiplayer card game. Oh, you can put this man in there? Huh, whoops. Yeah, maybe I should have been a wee bit gentler. Whoops. Going into the war-torn worlds. Can I, like, climb up this? No? But I can go around this way. I'm getting loot every which way. I love collecting things, man. It is my favorite. Hello.
The false Lyrians approached Rasburg Castle.
Oh, this is...
They sought to convince the defenders to open the gate. As their commanders negotiated with the commander on the ramparts, the remaining infiltrators crouched hidden behind a wall, awaiting the signal to rush forth.
Time for Baronet Elder to join his falsely claimed father,
muttered the Queen.
Oh. Follow me!
Oh, it's battle time. Restburg Castle was of great strategic import. Whoever held it controlled the road between the Lyrian capital and Rivia, as well as river transport on the Yavina. The fact that Nilfgaardian attempts to seize it in the early days of the war proved they had familiarized themselves with the enemy's territory, and had long prepared for its occupation. The battle! Dun. The battle will only last one round. Okay, let me hide the cards, and... Oh, no, let me hide the cards. So, we have one round. Imposter Arbalest, Imposter Sideman. With no abilities. I probably am going to want... I mean, the Lyrian Horn... it doesn't seem all that... Wait, like, what's going to be the goal here? I mean, I assume it's going to be to win the battle. It's shortened, so give one charge counter. War Wagon's fine. Get this out of here. It is a god draw. Oh, dude. I forgot. Do you want to forfeit? Yeah. Load last checkpoint. I forgot that there's a way I want to change my deck. I want to change my deck by... Let me pitch the camp. If I go to this, it was... I don't want the Rivian Broadsword anymore. I want this regular longsword. Because I have a lot of things that have loyalty. Specifically these Arbalists that are just going to be like blasting things off. Like crazy. Which of these do I want? Lyrian Banner's like so sick. Alright, chat, which one do I want? Do I want the Merlot or the Decoy? We don't need both. I mean, Lyrian Horn's really good. It's like a total blowout thing. I feel like I want the Decoy with the number of Arbalists I have. Evil Teapots is wine. You know what? You got it. The big thing I want to change was the sword, the weapon that was equipped.
The false lip.
The false... To battle. Alright, which ones do we want? So... Here's our Merlot. I feel like I want to chuck back, but we gotta keep it. We're gonna keep both of these things. Don't want one of those, don't want one of those. Wagenberg's amazing with this Rivian Pikeman. But I don't want that.
They found us! Not to win!
Oh, you're such a liar. Oh my god, can you imagine that hero power if I use it on that one first turn? Let's see here. Order. Damage an enemy by 2. Whenever an ally appears, gain 1 charge. Okay, and these are This is just a wall, right? It's just a melee wall. Next time the enemy uses its order ability, boost self by 2 and gain 2 armor. Okay. I could have horned. Slightly scared this is just going to get 3 charges. It's just going to go 1, 2, 3. No, well, I'm going to take the risk. Let me just move this up. So now I can have that charge. Yeah, so this is the danger, is that this dude, I want to be quite powerful. So this is going to give it 3 and this is going to give it 4. Ah. Well, I gotta boost this guy. This will also summon 3, so I'm gonna war wagon it.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I'm gonna end the turn because I can actually pump this up really huge if I play my Pikeman. So this front row is getting really thick, which makes me want to actually just shoot this pikeman in the back. I'll just do this. That's pretty good. And then I can just keep pumping this. I can, like, move these out of the way, play another Rivian pikeman. And then I can actually sweep through this. This is like making this whole row so huge. Okay. So here's what I actually think I need to do. I think I need to play this
is not to
the pikeman like this. So this just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I think I need to just keep giving it more armor. These guys are just going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, but right now I can almost swipe this whole thing clean. These are going to become huge, but that's fine, because as long as I can maximize the damage on this row. Oh my god, Aquamariner just gifted 10 subs to chat to Merlinsaw, Great Thane, Reddish Hides, Lord Chrissy, I Train 6128, Polish Powers, Strabog 25, Sandraker _ Chief Shot, Retrovirum. Anyone who just heard their name call, you gotta say hi in chat. You gotta say hi. Chat was too slow. It's really interesting to see the times when chat's like really fast or really slow. Like often if there is some sort of game that involves like leaning in and looking and like trying to figure out as a viewer, I see chat just like drop to a halt. It's almost proportional to how much I'm chatting about generalized nonsense. So this is 7, so we can definitely play the Arbalest and probably shoot this and then end the turn. Wait, what?
Yes.
Wait, what? What? What happened? Wait, oh my god! What even happened? I didn't even see. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta try this again. I think I absolutely don't need that. I think I do not need these guys. Don't want clones of that. Do I want 2 war wagons? I think I'm gonna say no.
They found us.
I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what happened. I think I'm gonna wait a bit.
Any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Infiltrate!
So, I'm going to just buff this. I think it was marked by leader. What is this? If no unit is marked, mark the lowest enemy. After 3 turns, on a turn start, transform it into Alba Pikeman and move it to your side. Wow! I messed up. I did not even see that ability, dude. So I think what I need to do is I need to go boop and play the Arbalest and just shoot this black infantry. how. Woo. Hey, one opinionated, don't worry too much if there's backseating going on. I'm pretty dialed into this particular game. Okay, so this is where I actually do need to start getting this wagon. So this is... How many turns? How can I see the number of turns left on this? I'm gonna have to forge this.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
You're like, how do you tell? How do you tell? So I need to play like this. I need to armor this up. This is not that big of a deal if it blows up. Then we can play the count.
Yes.
Draw. Discard all copies of this unit from hand and deck. Okay, so we're gonna play the count. Get these two.
A lesson in humility coming now.
Okay, so this is gonna go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll have to do like this.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
There, this is gonna get super armored, but I think we'll be okay. The fact that I have the Lyrian Horn is gonna help so much. This is what I need to deal with. Because these guys are getting more armor, and it's okay if our opponent has armor. It's totally okay. Let's see, what do I want to do? I think I want to Lyrian Arbalist first, and then just shoot one of those. Just to prevent more damage from getting on the board. So that gets discarded, because our opponent's going to be running low on cards. And then I want to move these two puppies up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will be the end if I mark this one, or march this one up. Which I'm okay with. Because one of these is going to get marked and pulled the opponent's side, so... I haven't really been damaged, so...
Quiet! Or the Commissar will hear.
What's this? Oh my god, these guys are getting gigantic. So if we can get... We can deal 9 damage, which won't clear everything, but, I mean, that's a lot of damage that we're going to put out. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to shoot like this, which buffs this to 5. I'm then going to raise this guy up. Oh, boost self by 2 and gain 2 armor. Oh my god, I do not know how to read at all. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Maybe I do these last then. Oh my gosh, I actually think I need to keep Scytheman in this fight. I think that's what I'm actually doing wrong.
Again and again and again.
It's gaining
off to the front
4 every time. Oh my god! Alright, well this will let me summon these 3 dudes first, which is good, and then I'm going to... This would let me play, but that's fine. Alright, so that's good. So this has 10. So we can clear this whole row, basically. 10 and 7 is 17. So which row do we want? I think we're just going to clear out the front one. click this once very carefully. Okay, let's click this once very carefully, and let's click here. Alright, that's a pretty big swing. And then the fact that I have the Lyrian Horn to close out. If in hand deck on the battlefield, strengthen self by 2 whenever an enemy unit appears on the ranged row. Okay, well, let me... This is what I got. 160 to 86 is pretty good. Pass. Okay, what is it?
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
The castle is secure, Your Grace.
Woohoo! Build the biggest army. I'm the best. The castle is secure. What are we gonna do? Yes, crushing trap. I hate this ability. Yes.
Nilfgaardians found themselves in a clinch. As boiling oil and tar rained down on them from the walls, they attempted to retreat. Yet Meave's halberdiers cut off their path, and at the fight's end, Meave was victorious. The garrison commander now knelt by the body of the purported Baronet Eldar, in truth, a Nilfgaardian spy. He shook his head in disbelief.
He addressed me by name. Knew our watchwords. Why, if you hadn't come along, Your Grace, I fear even to think on it.
Let this be a lesson, then. Trust no one, not a living soul.
Damn! Damn! Oh my god. Have you ever met one of those frowners in real life that had, like, one bad day one time in 8th grade, and they're like, this is why you can never trust someone you're in a relationship with. And you're like, holy shit! Oh my god! Let this be a lesson, then. Trust no one. Can you believe that? Trust no... Incredible. Just an incredible leap, man. Well, I mean, it's war here.
The Lyrians left Rasburg in mightily low spirits. They now knew well that Nilfgaard's spies were no less a threat than its heavy cavalry, than its war machines that spit fire.
That spit fire.
Milady, if I may, the enemy yet lurks. You must bolster your force. You must incorporate a detachment from my unit. Oh, the times, the world, the day. I can't even tell friend from foe.
Friend from foe.
Every corner. Black lads may have... Watch your back. Black lads may...
Black clads. Watch your black clads. Watch your back, man. Oh, we got some loot here. That's good. Oh, we got some bodies. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Yeah, that's good. Let's go ahead and go over here. That's good. All the loot good? All the loot good? Oh, we got some loot over here. Whoopsie doopsie. Should be like right there. And aha! Mine. Excuse me. Oh, I can't actually get through there. Damn. Alright, follow the cobblestone road.
What the devil is going on? Where are our reinforcements? Why does Willem not ride out to face the foe, relieve besieged towns?
Oh my gosh, is Willem a traitor?
We haven't had a single scroll from the prince.
Gods be damned. I've the impression I'm alone in fighting the Blackclads.
Well, I got news for you, man. Doesn't matter. That may be the case. Let's send out some scouts. Oh, yeah. Look at this. I don't think I can get to there. I think I got a loop-de-loop all the way up here and then back around this way, but I'm still spying it? Oh my god, look how huge the people and animals are over here out in the west. Wow. Whoa. Alright, I'm definitely going back and tap up on this. What's this? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm going to do this. You want to give me a piece of a thing? Yeah, I want that. Actually, weren't there some places back here that I had not yet... I feel like there were some things that I had not yet done. I probably had enough money and went back there. Hello.
Keep a keen watch. Heard the thunder of hooves from the high road.
Your Majesty, what of Prince?
Your Majesty, the prince sucks.
Oddity.
Alright, I'm going in. Yay, loot. And loot. Give me this loot. Give me this loot. Alright. Jarek says, I literally know nothing about Thronebreaker. Should I get it? Well, if you like RPGs, good old classic RPG style RPGs, and you like card games, yeah. How do I get over there? Did I just whiff that? Dude, I'm fast traveling over here. Do you like happiness, Joyra? Yeah, so the overworld is like a isometric CRPG. But the combat is like a card game. With air quotes around combat, because some of them are more puzzly. But I really like that. I love brain teasery type things. Hello. To battle! Lyrian fishermen claimed that vile monsters had emerged from beneath the water. Lilies of the Yavina's shallow shore waters. They claimed the horrid beasts had large fish-like eyes and a scaly-eyed speckled with green bristles. To battle! Oh, it's actually a standard battle. Yes, the standard battles are increasingly being my favorite things. Alright, let me hide the cards and see what's here. I feel like it's good to have two of these. This is like a nice little combo Reno here. This guy, get the hell out of there. I think I don't need this. I don't know what I'm looking for. Finished redrawing, yeah. I like that horn, it's like a finisher. On every turn, on turn end, damage a random enemy by 1. Death Wish. Summon this unit from your graveyard and weaken it by 4. Holy crap. Okay, so I think we're just going to do our usual opening. We're going to war wagon it.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Move 2 enemies to the row opposite this unit. And apply Torrential Rain. What's Torrential Rain? Every turn, on the turn start, damage 2 random units on this row by 1. I think I might leave the light infantry there. I actually do it like this, where I can put this Wagenberg here, and I can go move, move. I'm going to put this back here. I think I actually do. This is going to represent more damage. Because on turn start, it's going to tickle with rain. Move an enemy to the other row and damage it by 3. Yuck. Oh my god, I forgot about my hero power. Well, I feel a little bit silly, don't I? Play just the forager here. Keep this, I think. Oof. This thing is really annoying. This rain is really annoying. Yeah, dude, that wagon did nothing. That was pretty weak by your pal Sean. I'm actually just gonna run this out. Oh my god, the amount of times I keep forgetting about this thing. I mean, I can do that like every other turn. Oh my gosh, Rock Fiend. Spawn a base copy of this unit. Damage all units in this row by 3. This might be a good enough one to just, like, pass. And just give up this one. I think I'm going to try to stretch this out as long as possible.
Again and again and again.
Oh, that's right. I can't do that now. Crap. I should have done nothing. Can't pass it now. I guess this, dude. Alright, I think... This is actually kind of a shitty situation to be in. So I'm actually going to play this here and hope for a big arbalist, huh? War wagon, eh?
Can't take it anymore.
Who do I want to stay alive? The guy that can shoot, huh? Alright, I think I've actually spent, like, way too many cards. I think I've spent way too many cards. Yeah, no, my opponent passed, and that sucks. I think I have to pass. So I won round 1. Okay, so... I'm gonna keep this for the very last round. Pikemen... Yeah, these two things work well together, and these two things work well together. I'm gonna finish for drawing. And then I'm actually gonna pass and force my opponent to play one. Alright. Cool. So we lost round 2, which is okay, because I want more cards. That sucks. Oh, these are nice guys to have. This one we want to get rid of. Oh, yeah! I'm just gonna get this thing pumping up hard right away. Boink. Okay. Dark Strikes, is any chance of reviewing the ASL games from the season/analyzing? If I had access to the replays, yeah. Tragically do not. Imply torrential rain? That's actually okay. That is, as you would say, that is okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the wagon. Let me actually... How do I see what's in the deck? Oh, I just can't do it then. Okay. Okay. End of every turn, do a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Okay, so what... How do I actually look at what's in my library? Does anyone know how to do that?
I'm coming, I'm coming.
So it's at 4. I think I can actually... I mean, he'll probably torrential rain this back, but I still think it's better because I can get a second copy out. Actually, if this got moved back next to my Lyrian Sidemen... I only have 3 Lyrian Sidemans, though. So I couldn't get another copy from the deck, but we have 1 archer. Archery, darchery, do. Oh my god, it's... It mayn't ever pop down. Okay. I think what I actually do is I play like this and shoot this guy. And then my Lyrian Sidemen are gonna like carry me so hard. Yeah, torrential rain might poke at these things. It's totally fine. Okay, so this delays us this turn a little bit. I think I have another forager away. So I'm gonna do this and just eliminate a dude. I think I should have used this when I had 4 charges. Okay, so I think we actually don't have another wagon in here. Oh, I do have another wagon. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, well, shit.
A lesson in humility coming now.
So since we're trying to win this in the long game, I'm going to just shoot this top side. These arbalists are super important to get out, so. Oh, dude, we're winning, like, real hard, though. Alright, so we're gonna just play this out. Yeah, why not,
This
dude?
artist will be reaping black-clad heads.
Move 6 random enemies to the other row and damage them by 2. Oh, I mean, it sinks a little bit, but, like, not the most. Like, we're very clearly gonna win. Like, it's not even close. So I think that we will want to buff the Arbalist again, because it can deal damage, and that means these 2 will die. Oh, I guess not that one. Okay. And then who do we play? I think I'm going to play this over here.
Only loot corpses, except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that was actually smart. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Passed. Okay, well, I'm going to horn it. We've clearly won. If we pass, we'd win. We're not going to do that. We're gonna wait. We're gonna use this on our largest dude. Good. And then we're just gonna cast the Lyrian Merlot. So that way we can boost this by 237. And huge numbers are what I'm all about. Woohoo! Victory. That was so clean, so smooth. Alright, give me this loot. Malcolm, the roads are perilous. More blackclads than mosquitoes out there these days. Getting to Dravograd is a bloody impossible. For now, I've hidden the goodies in a secret box on the side of the inn opposite the temple. We can decide how to move it once this shitstorm's calmed a bit. Until then, try not to die. Alright, where do we see that? Probably right there, actually. Alright, getting loot. Getting loot. How's not enjoying Thronebreaker? Dude, quite a bit. Quite a bit. I think the thing that I find to be best, like the best quality of this game, is just the pacing of the varying elements. It's very, very nicely paced. I think it's very easy for any sort of RPG-ish games, because, you know, if you're playing an RPG, it's going to have some story, it's going to have some combat, it's going to have... Is this the dig area? Hold on, let me look at my map real fast. Then I want to finish talking. Malcolm's map. Oh, there's a little fancy thing. Alright, hold on, let's find a fancy thing. This might be it. Alright, I'm going back. Yeah, I mean, if you have, like, a whole lot of different elements in a game, like some story, some exploration, some, you know, build your deck kind of stuff, that was not it. Maybe somewhere I haven't been to yet. Who knows? Follow your nose. It's really easy for one of those to get bloated. Like... There's some story going on, then you get in a battle, and the battle lasts for, like, so long that you finally emerge from the battle, you're like, oh, my God, what was I doing? Who am I? What do I have to do? And then all of a sudden, you are, like, you know, thrown into, like, this giant lore fest, non-stop storytelling sequence for 2 hours, and then you have another, like, 3-hour story. You know, this just... It's like a little this, a little that, a little this. It's just really builds nicely.
By the Nilfgaardians. From afar, they had heard cries, but as they drew near, they recognized them not as cries of grief, but as cursing, cries of anger.
Give him a proper walloping, the scoundrel!
Mercy, good folk! I've done nothing wrong!
The villagers stood gathered near the hamlet's center, surrounding an elf, bloodied and cowering. Stones in hand, the peasants threatened and cursed him.
Uh-oh.
The queen demanded an explanation.
I'm the queen and I'm mad.
A ruddy-faced blacksmith stepped forth and spit.
A Nilfgaardian spy the whoreson is, your majesty. He's the one brought him here to raise the village. He's gotta hang.
The other villagers agreed with the smith. The elf fell at the queen's feet and groveled.
Have mercy, Dren. Save your loyal subject. They lie. They fault me only as I am an elf.
Well, let's just spare the elf's life.
This certainty of his guilt. Have you any proof?
Asked Neve.
Did anyone see him communing with the foe? Did he hold any coin with a foreign stamp?
The villagers eyed Meave angrily, their hands clenched into fists. Yet none dared utter a word in protest.
Know this.
Okay.
The Blackclads need no reason to pillage our homes. Now stand aside and let this wretch go.
The elf tearfully thanked the queen, then begged her not to leave him behind. Instead, he pleaded vehemently to join her retinue.
Your most noble grace, please, I beg you. As soon as you're gone, the Dwan will hang me from the nearest tree.
Well? Yeah, just come and hang out.
So be it,
said the queen after a moment's consideration.
I've chosen one evil in favor of another. Why is everything I do wrong?
And now we march.
The villagers gazed with hatred as the company left the hamlet. When its thatched roof huts disappeared beyond the next
ridiculous.
bend,
I'm a good person.
Breathed a sigh of relief.
I'm a good person. I know it. I'm certain of it. Well, here's what we're gonna do. My time here is up, and by that I mean I need to go cook some salmon. It's dinner time, man. All right, so I'm actually gonna come over here, back to our very initial decision making in Hawksburn, where we chose that this guy should get 20 lashes. And he's been getting thousands of lashes forever. It's good. It's just good stuff. We're gonna hang out here. So I just wanna close out by doing first of all what we did at the start of the show by noting that you can get this game on GOG.com, or if you download the GOG Galaxy launcher, it's literally there on the front page. That's how I got it. Apparently there's other places to get it on different consoles at a different date. I think it's like December 4th is what I saw in chat, but I would not trust me with the specific dates because I just bought it here. Yeah, and you can just do what I did. Play it in GOG Galaxy, man. GOG, of course, sponsored the stream. Thank you, GOG. Thank you. We like you, GOG. In terms of what do I think about the game, I will say it really makes sense why... what opinion says, oh my goodness, poor man's being whipped. Yeah, no, totally. Totally. In fact, my logo combines well with the story. Day 9, a bitter return. But, I'm really surprised at how well-paced the game is. I think that if this is something that I'd recommend to someone who's interested in trying something RPG-ish, but maybe has not played a lot of RPGs, because it's not like... Okay, I can't even think, man. I can't even think. I gotta get away from this whipping. Just hearing the... Get me out of here. Let's go to a wasteland. Oh, that's so much better. You know, there's some RPGs out there that have, like, 800 systems that it almost feels like you need to first play the game for 15 hours and then you can restart it and then you can finally play the game because you know how to create a character. This is like not that at all. This just feels really smooth. There's some story, some decisions, some exploring, you know, some puzzling, some fighting. But at no point are you overwhelmed by what is no point too dense. I think this is amazingly well paced. I actually found it to be kind of like when you're binging a show on Netflix. It's very easy to just keep watching. You know, I found this very, very easy to just keep playing, and it never at any point felt too intense. The card battles, like, I will totally admit this is like my bias in evaluating this game. I play a shitload of card games. I love card games. Digital card games, I like physical card games, I like just hanging out with buddies, playing games on the weekends. I like card games. And all the combat, the puzzly stuff, is card combat. So I'm like, great, cool, fantastic, perfect, right up my alley. And I think that's the one thing that if one of you are just like, ooh, no, I am not a fan of card game, you might have issues with having card combat, but this is not like super hardcore competitive card game style. Have to think super deeply. I mean, it's for the most part pretty straightforward, and I clumsied my way through the first few battles and totally went fine. And that was in the middle difficulty level. I think more than anything, though, I just really like the art style. And I'm kind of fine with a lot of art styles. There's a lot of games that will give me kind of an ooh and an ah moment where I'm like, wow, you know. But there's a few that I just see and they just like really get me, you know. I don't mean that they understand me. I mean that they grab me, they grip me. Kalinido says, would someone have to be a fan of the Witcher series to really enjoy this game? I easily say no, because I know nothing about the Witcher series. I know nothing about the Witcher series. Isn't that remarkable? Isn't that just ridiculous? I know nothing about the Witcher series. I've never... Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. I should specifically say I have not played through the Witcher games. It's hard not to know a lot via osmosis, you know? It's like if you haven't read Harry Potter at this point, you still probably know that Harry Potter's good and Voldemort's bad, right? You sort of absorb some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the reviews for this, I was actually really surprised at how high they were. I think it's 86 on Metacritic right now, 86, which is really cool. A lot of the games that, frankly, I are absolutely fist pump, I adore kind of games, don't really have super high Metacritic reviews in a lot of circumstances because they're more niche kind of things. For instance, I'm big fan of like simulation-y type things. Or old shitty point-and-click adventure games. Or modern shitty point-and-click adventure games. Yeah, it was just like, oh, wow, nice. So with that, I'm going to go eat some salmon. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks, GOG. Thank you, CD Projekt Red, for developing this. This is really, really interesting to see, like, how many different types of genres CD Projekt Red is doing, you know, with their big, ambitious, open world type things. And then with Gwent, the card game, obviously. But then, like, this is, like, a very interesting blend, and it's a very different style. It's really cool. It's really cool to see. I'm leaving you. I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. Hope you have a great night. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Thursday, I'm not, because I'm going to TwitchCon. I hope to see you at TwitchCon. I warn you that tomorrow and Thursday and Friday, our building is doing fire alarm testing. So in the middle of streaming tomorrow, fire alarm's going to go off, and I'm probably just going to mute and just sit here with loud noise going off in my ear for a while. It's just tests. So my cats will not like it, but I'm going to sit here and make sure they're okay, because I love my baby girls. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Later, baby, now.